Alrighty. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are across the world. My name is Toothless Bahamut. As you can hear, we're getting set for 9 rounds. Hope you can join us very soon. Get ready. Let's go. Oh, damn, I'm nervous. Alright, let's go. The Titty team took out last week. Should be an interesting rumble. Let's go. And then, as you can see, it's a playoff match from last week. The Titty team versus the Cyclones. That's right. They took them out in the finals last week. It's been a bit of a back and forth between the Titty team and the Cyclones. We're at Beckwith Park. Get ready. It's at night time. The Titty team versus the Cyclones. The Toothless team. And we're riding along with Toothless here. Toothless, Tex, Wolfman, Steiner are in the black. Fury, Storm, Rainmaker, and Squall are in the purple. They are the Cyclones. And your Titty team for today. Starting to run up the wall. Well, it's want to get bounce over the other side. It hits there. Steiner and Tex and run over the side there to get it. Storm. Rainmaker bump it up. Toothless gets a nice grab. Bumps it up the halfway. 3/4 way actually, as a matter of fact. Comes in. Oh, he gets a nice tippy tap and it's bounced the wrong way. Oh, he takes the boom instead. Great save. It's done the job it needs. Wolfman has bounced it up in the corner. Toothless. Just too early. There it is. We'll take that. Big backflip. Toothless just out of time. Wolfman with a nice pass. Centers that ball. Puts it in the middle of the middle. Toothless just skating under it. Tex just rolling under it. And Fury does a hokey pokey. And puts it back in the hole for us. It's 1-0. 4:13 on the clock. Toothless running around. Goes up the top. Bounces off the wall. It's a bit high. Rainmaker's there. Toothless bumping bastards. What Toothless does well. Fury. Wolfman, Toothless bumming that forward. He should get it back around in front of the hole. Just gotta time this one right. It does. There it is. The twirly whirl. There it is. A nice flippy flop. A nice flippy flop again. The double flopper. And the nice tippy tap. The spinning wheel tomahawk. 2-0 is the score. Cyclones putting up a good defense. Not much in offense so far. As they run back. 3:51 on the clock. Toothless sees that, runs forward, bunces that ball back up to the halfway line as they run furiously to try to get that. But Toothless is already there, takes a little bit of a punt. Tries to get the little tippy tap on that, couldn't. Squall, Toothless back up, puts the ball back in. Fury taking it out. Rainmaker down the other side trying to catch bastards. Toothless trying to cut him off, couldn't get Squall. Steiner is there. Steiner cuts that one off well. This goes, got to go up to protect. The Rainmaker didn't like that. Toothless likes the side of this one. Bumps that ball. It's a nice tippy tap. It's just a little one. Don't even get one away. Steiner is running through. Storm getting through there. Whoa! Toothless can't make that. It just bumps out the back in front of Titty hole. That's it. It was sitting at Titty corner. Didn't even go to Titty corner as a matter of fact. Storm cut it off and put it in front. The Rainmaker made it wet and slippery and it was easy enough to go through Titty hole. Now as they head to whack off. It's 2-1 the scoreline. It's almost 2 minutes in. Toothless jumping for that one. He gets a nice tippy tap. Is anyone there? Wolfman's got to run to save it. Does, just in the nick of time. Toothless running furiously. Taps that ball. That's a good tap as a matter of fact. It's a great tap. Can he get the adjustment? Does. Karate kick. There it is. There's a nice ball. There's a nice angle. Bounces favourably to the backboard. And Toothless comes in with the easiest of shots. Puts it in the small end. Because that's where he likes it. Got round the defenders. Piece of piss. They weren't expecting that. They were expecting me to go to the big hole. No. Toothless with the Rick roll. Another tippy tap. Oh, Rainmaker comes up with a flyer. Wolfman is there. Squall is coming down. Toothless is running back at a rate of knots. Steiner does a good job. Toothless challenges that one. Steiger and the backup Squall and now running around. Hicks is floating around there. Toothless gets taken out. They get it up, they get it back. Toothless jumps up, gets a tippy tap on that. Got a breakdance. The Rainmaker's there, punts it back. Toothless cuts that one off, bounces it down the middle. Centers that ball. The Rainmaker running around. Toothless sees that, gets up. Forgot he didn't have any turbo there for a second. Lucky. It will take that bump. Wasn't favourable, but he'll take it anyway. As Toothless jumps over the top, gets the roll, couldn't get the angle. It's a tight end. Very, very tight. There it is. Toothless going up. Rick roll. Gonna lift you up. Gonna spin you around. I'm gonna take that ball out and goal it. There it is. Wolfman puts it up in the corner. Toothless. Just spinning wheel kick. I'll tell you what, that was a flippy flop of epic proportions. Hello, Blue Army. It's 4-1. 1:45 is on the clock. This is the first game. Toothless bumping up. That's going to be close. Smackos. And there it is. Clean as you like it. It just popped up like a pimple on prom night, and Toothless, right time. The headlight right in the middle of the headlights. And bangs that one through. Taking out the Storm and the Cyclone. They met him at the finals. Actually, it was the first team last week, I think, as well. The Cyclones. We'll see what goes on tonight. Toothless shoot the moon. Getting hit from all directions. Does a cartwheel. They miss. Toothless cuts off. Comes back around. Whoa, that wasn't supposed to go that way. Fury with a nice gamble. Here it is, a big collision in the middle there. Steiger does well. Wolfman redirects it. Tex gets a little piffy punch. Didn't get the double tap. And Steiger out of position. We'll see Fury go through Titty Hole unscathed. 5-2, 118 is on the clock. Just goes up after whack off. It's a nice header. Oh, he gets taken out by Storm. My God, man. It's, for some reason, that was supposed to go forward, but ended up bouncing back towards the Cyclone. So Toothless running, gets a double tap, but couldn't get the hold of that one. I'll take the flip instead. Storm and Fury trying to get one. Squall can't get a handle on it. Toothless, the Danger Man, running around and bounces back over the other side. Toothless not having any of this. Says, fuck you. Gets the angle, couldn't get the angle, and gets bumped by the Furious one. This goes up, goes around. Goes back down. Oh, almost tries a karate kick. Oh, just couldn't get there in time. Matter of fact, I'll take this one instead. Screw it. Fuck off. 5-2 is the scoreline. 21 seconds left. There's no way the Cyclones are coming back from this. Not in their wildest goddamn dreams. And Toothless with the Rick roll. The punch. There's a fly, goes over the top, powers up, runs back down, gets all the bastards out the way. That's game. That's got to be game. They're not getting that, so it's going to make sure that goes to ground. That's it. There it is, the Titty team over the Cyclones. That's your first game for your Wednesday. And it's only 8 hours of work left on this side of the country until it's Good Friday. Which is fantastic. The mood is picking up. It's WrestleMania weekend as well. NXT, buddy. Everything. My God, it is going to be a damn good weekend. And I can sit back and watch all of it. And get paid for it. That is fantastic. There is nothing wrong with that. I'll tell you what, Blue Army. Nothing wrong with that at all. Who we got here? I don't know who we got. But I can tell what it is. We got Boomer, Fomer. Some other bastard that's there too. Captain Caveman. Oh, this must be the Guardians. And Fomer takes a shot. Here we go. Captain Caveman setting this one up. Captain Caveman takes a nice bump, hits it in front of Wolfman. Fomer slides on through and punches that one through Titty Hole. And leaves a little snail trail as well, funny enough. Captain Caveman, Boomer, Fomer, and Stykes. I think it's the Guardians team. Don't quote me on that. Stykes with a nice run. Gets blocked by Wolfman. Tex is under it. Can't get it. Captain Caveman is there. Tex making the goal. Toothless Wolfman didn't communicate on that one as Captain Caveman, the goalie, just punches that back out the halfway. Funny stuff, Captain Caveman again, just bumping that one through. Toothless cutting that one off at dramatic speeds. Gets a flippy flop with the Rick roll. That's right, they can't do much. Tex should have that and bump that one straight across field. Wasn't where I was expecting Tex to head that one, but that's where it ended up. Toothless goes up, takes a nice bump, heads off the backboard to the left. Not even a clang. Steiger takes a shot. Sticks is over there just getting that ball, just moving it away, just nice and gently. Tex takes a shot. Toothless running. Gets into the right mode. Just clings. It's dinner time as you can hear it cling off the side of the goalpost. They're in front. I'm pretty sure it's the Guardians. I'm going to call it the Guardians. Tex takes on two and ends up with a lucky bounce. Steiger doing the setup work here. That's it. Tex bumping bastards and finding holes. That's what Tex does. And we've got the American flag waving. Old Tex. Toothless rampaging. Doesn't care what he hits. He's going to hit something. Captain Caveman is strikes running around the rim. Toothless. Oh, God. Boomer and Toothless going at it in midair. Captain Caveman can't get there. Wolfman strikes Boomer. Wolfman doing a great job on the sideline there. Toothless cutting that one off at top speed. Gets back. Steiger should bump that one forward. Does. Foamer counters that one. Still going forward towards Titty Hole. Steiger is there. Toothless gets up. Couldn't get it. Tex can't get that one. That's bad. Boomer can't get it. Tex couldn't get it out. In 2 minutes, I tell you what, Foamer doing a great job in every play so far. Gets a nice Rick roll. Puts it in front of goal. Tex just bumps that one through. Couldn't get the angle on it to push it out. As it goes through Titty Hole. No shot block there. Score is 2-1. Just heads to the moon. Bumps it down. Gets a nice soft landing. Comes around at a quick rate of knots. It bumped over. Wasn't expecting that. Captain Caveman. Wolfman with a nice punch. Boomer sends it back out. Tex with the volley. Tex. I was saying it, sorry. My bad. My eyes deceived me on that one. Steiger missed that one. Wolfman comes in with a fantastic shot. Boomer with the save. Steiger out of nowhere. That's why I didn't see it. I thought it was Tex. It's 2-2. We're approaching halfway. It's a great game. Thank you for joining us. Wherever you are around the world. This is going to be fun. Let's roll. Oh, too fast. Almost had that one. It's got a Rick roll. Jumps up, blocks. Couldn't get a hold of that one. Foamer is running. Toothless. Can't get there in time. It's going to go up and over. Tex is there. Should have got that one. Tex is still there. Should have got it. That bastard. Toothless doing the hard work, trying to get it out. Strikes miss. Oh, I couldn't get that one. It's up in the middle. Boomer from halfway. Shoots a moon on that one. And this Captain Caveman and Scooby-Doo Mobile couldn't find the mystery there, but Boomer with a clean shot. Bangs one in. There's 3-2. It's a good game so far. 2-13. We're after halfway. 5 goals already scored. This could be interesting, people. If Toothless does a backward flopper, gets banged through his bloody troubles. Foamer and Steiger couldn't miscommunicated there. The ball should have gone forward. Instead it went backwards. And Toothless just picking up the dribbles. Wrong side. He powers up. Comes back around and the right enough. Hits that. That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. Oh, Klinger. Not just in MASH. Wolfman going back. We need a fucking radar too. Boomer. Head that one down. Toothless can't get there. Boomer. My God, they're running away with it. Boomer with his hot rod. Had his hand on it. Then decided to go for the ball and have a shot. It's 132. The Toothless team are down 2. The score is 2-4. I think it's the Guardians again. If it's not, they're doing a fucking good job either way. They're doing well to keep these titties down. Alright, there it is. A bump. There's no one back. Steiger is running like a bastard. Steiger. Toothless couldn't get a hold of that one. Tex bumps it out. Tex has got to do more than that. That way. Oh, you bastards. Somebody, anybody? Bueller. I don't know what happened then. I'll take it. Oh, that's bad. Toothless with a backwards flopper, sends it immediately back. Stykes is there, Steinger is there. Toothless just getting up just in case there was a bloody volley. Steinger running around trying to get that. Toothless is not in a bad position for that, but just can't get a hold of it. Tex, nice shot. It heads back. 37 seconds left in this game. Can they get it? Toothless, got to work a miracle now. Rims the corner. Should bounce out. Does. Takes a flippy flop. Captain Caveman there to stop it. Steinger can't get a full. Boomer takes another shot. Toothless just wrapped up in the goalie. They're taking him out any way they can. That's a nice shot. Couldn't get it. Fomer. Steinger. Anybody home. Oh, fuck. That was me. Breaking something. Ah! That was the Mammoth, sorry. It wasn't the Guardians. The goddamn Mammoths. My god, I think we're going to see them later. Fomer, Boomer, Captain Caveman, and Stykes take out the Titty team. Very early as we head to the moon. We head to the Rovers in Deadeye Canyon. My god, here we go. 5 minutes on the clock. We've got Buzz, we've got Uriah, we've got Shepard. In the red, that is your Space Cadets. Shepard on fire last time around, I do recall that. Ball goes up, Tiz goes in, takes a karate chop and the backwards flopper. Oh, sorry, backwards front flopper. Don't know how that works, but still, that's what we're going to call it for this round. Tiz just waiting on that, takes a nice little karate chop there. Oh, got to redeem himself after this one. And I tell you what, don't know how they went down in that one, but they certainly did go down. We all saw it. I think he was very happy about it. Tex with a nice punt. Tex clangs the ball. Wolfman runs up. Doesn't get the better of that. Uriah is on it today. Toothless with a nice shot. Goes across face. Heads back at an alarming rate of knots. Uriah takes a banger. Buzz is there. Buzz bounces across the other side. Toothless bangs it back into the corner. That could be interesting. Steiner is under it. Couldn't get it. Wolfman is up. Tex is running around. Toothless powers up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bumping into my team. That's not good. Wolfman's got to get there. Doesn't. 7. Fast. 1-1. I screwed this up a little bit. Not too much. There was enough to slow up the ball and someone to get it, but as you can see, one went to the goal and the other one went for Smoko. That's what we're going to call that. 1 minute down, almost. 1-1 is the score. Ish toy like a toy. Toothless getting just that tippy tap on that. Oh, tries for the backwards flopper, couldn't get the flopper. Gets taken out by Uriah. Poked, as a matter of fact. Armstrong is there. Uriah, Toothless flying around at 100 miles an hour. Never good, but funny. Shabby gets up. Wolfman does the job. We'll take that out every day of the week. Was Steiner? How did Steiner get this? Toothless. Shepard. Wolfman. Steiner just gets the tippy tap as it goes in the damn goal. That bastard's still in goals again. We're over a minute. It's 2-1. The Titty team are in the black and they're out in front. Tex running after the ball. Uriah, Shepard, I tell you what, they're doing a great job at the back there. Toothless running backwards. Couldn't get there in time. Should have turned around. Didn't. Uriah is on it and pushes it all the way back down the titty half. Toothless got to go up. Does. Gets a nice roll. Gets a nice pick up. There it is. Wolfman, the combination. That was a great assist. Here it is. Just takes the double jump nicely there. Captures that ball on that last bit. Gets a bit of a Rick roll. And there it is. Wolfman there with an easy drop kick. Punts it in the goal. Puts it in between the sticks. Stykes. 3:22 is on the clock. Toothless going up. Takes a nice headlight ram. Puts it in the corner again. It rims around the corner. Toothless going up, going down. We'll take the deflection out of the goal. What a save. What a deflection. Uriah was on it. Gets that ball to the ground. Shepard is on target. Toothless is roaming around like a bastard and put it back in. 3:15 is on the clock. Almost 2 minutes in. And that ball goes darting to the roof. There it is, Wolfman. Wolfman in front of Shepherd. Wolfman doing all the work. Wolfman might actually get that. Clangs again and goes up high. Toothless is getting back. Gets a backwards flopper in. Steiger saw the backwards flopper, said, I'm going to have a piece of that. So Toothless gets a tippy tap. Banger! Well placed by Steiger here. Steiger does a great job of putting it up the backboard there. He gives out Toothless the alley-oop opportunity, and there it is. Ended up being a layup in the end. As his feet touched the ground and he just bloody bounced back up and shot that ball in. Toothless cutting off the pass. Gets a tippy tap. That's all it needed. Tex is there. Tex should be there. Tex cuts that one off. Toothless is... Whoa, Toothless doesn't get that one. Wolfman's got to get it. What the fuck is Wolfman doing? That bastard. Clanger. Powers up. No, he doesn't. Bumps bastards instead. Can't beat him, John. And I'm the best bastard bumper there is. Powers up. Flippy flop. Rooms around the corner. He's going to wait for this one. Going to bounce awkwardly. He does always. Takes out the goalie almost. Tex having a time. Uri. Armstrong. Uri again. Just roaming around dangerously. Takes a nice shot in. Oh, Shepherd. Does a good job, but Tex is there to back that one up. Toothless with a nice angle here. It's an odd angle, but gets it straight in the middle of the minute. Shepherd does a great goalie job. Deflects that ball, but can't get back for Texas run. 6-1 is the score. I don't think they're coming back from the moon. They're definitely out of this world and out of this planet. As Tex is up there. Toothless powers up. Gets a little bit of a bump. It's going to rim off the top. It does. Steiner is there. Armstrong is there. Wolfman tries to take a run, but can't get there. Shepherd thought he got a good job. Toothless looking dangerous again. Oh, should have done the backwards flopper. It would have been in. Nope, can't get that one. Runs down. Texas got to get that. Texas nowhere near. Armstrong is there. Steiner's running back. Toothless is running back like a bug. Tries to cut that one off and does. Diverts that ball back past halfway. Rovers are not having a good time today, I'll tell you what. It definitely is Spaceball time. Toothless just bumping bastards back into their own goal. That's what he does. Takes another one, puts it back in the middle, puts it in the block hole, they call that. Well, that's close. I can't get there. Here's the ball, double tap. Shepherd, great save. Great save. Thank you very much, Blue Army. You're on that one. Shepherd is there. Toothless. Running back. Tries to pull that ball out, but couldn't pull it out. Texas there. Oh, the Shepherd runs through at the last minute. There's 33 seconds on the clock. They got to have a little bit of dignity. Armstrong gets two wheels onto that, and Uri was definitely off it as it bounces off the backboard to Shepherd. Shepherd in position. Bites one through a titty hole. Strong defense, but not strong enough as Toothless backs away from the challenge. Ball goes up, ball goes down, ball goes awkwardly around. Toothless and Uri. No good combination. Toothless is bouncing around the course. Couldn't get a hold of that one. Was looking for it. Uri tried to volley. Toothless says no. Puts it back down the Rovers. Toothless almost scores out of that somehow. Texas there. Toothless pumps it in bastard corner. Wolfman is the only one there. He's just got to run at it. And that's going to be game, I'm pretty sure. Shit. Don't you hate it when you're just out of time and that always happens? Centered balls and 3 goals. That's your Toothless. As they ripped apart the Rovers in game 3. Week 4, sorry. The Monarchs. The Monarchs. The Raja Ramjets. Yes, the best car seller that side of the stand. It's Carpets, is what they call it. That's a model car. They're flying carpets as well. They've got jets on them. And again, best seller that side of the stand. As the ball goes up, the ball goes down. Toothless just sitting back watching that one go. It's pretty. Let it go. Take that, you bastards. Toothless watching that was pretty clangs off the roll. They try to divert the ball. Rex the fisherman at the same time. Toothless reads that ball. Smashes it through the hole. The Monarch hole. Love smashing Monarch's holes. Something you find intriguing, as a matter of fact. Rajar's Ramjets as Rex the fisherman gets taken out. Toothless rings around that one. Yeah! Can't say much about that, just the right angle there, gets a tippy tap, bounces it off the corner, rims around the corner, comes in for the challenge as Rajar's Ramjet. Rajar himself fucks up, as a matter of fact, and puts it back in his own hole. And Toothless watching Monarch put it in his own hole as well. That's just something Toothless does. Toothless going up, gets a tippy tap, and puts a bouncer in. Off the post again. Oh. There's another shot. Steinger doing some work. Toothless just going to stay out of this one. Ah. Rajar's Ramjet. Sultan a swing comes in, taken out. I don't know who he took out, but I'll tell you what, impressive. Toothless said, no, you're not having that. Oh, blocks that. I don't know who it was. I think it might have been Rajar Ramjet himself, the goalie. And there's Shocker Khan. That's right. Haven't seen much of Shocker Khan. Hasn't had a good game here or there. Steinger does a great job. Takes running around, gets above Shocker Khan. Absolute shocker that one. And over Rajar's Ramjet's head. He was the only one in goal and couldn't defend against two titties. That'll happen. As the titties put it in the Monarch's hole again. Toothless with a triple tap. And the ball heading back down the titty hole. Gets out, bumps that ball out, and gets a nice run on that. Gets a tippy tap, floating it over the head. Rexy the fisherman, the only one I've seen today doing anything for the team. Toothless taking bastards out again. Wolfman misses that, Texas behind, takes a shot. Pushes it forward as a matter of fact, as it's bouncing towards the middle. Rajar's Ramjet can't do shit. Toothless gets a top wheel to that. Steinger hangs off the side. Toothless putting it back in the middle. Someone's got to get that. Wolfman at a rate of knots. Couldn't get it. Toothless bumming that one through. He's going to rim it around the side, he reckons. It's the only way it's going to work. Toothless taking a shot off the side. There's a runner. Steinger couldn't get it. Texas back. Rex the fisherman. Putting it up through titty hole. Rajar's Ramjet. I tell you what, you know, might need to fix that. He's very off target, old Rajar. Toothless just powering on. Rex the fisherman loading one up, putting some bait on the hook. Feels like there's one coming in. Look at Rajar heading the wrong way. Steinger doing a great job. Steinger doing a great job. Look at that. What a shot. What a shot. As we approach halfway, there's a bit of bumping bastards in there, but it's all from the same team. Sultan, Shocker Khan, and Rajar's Ramjet. All having a meeting in the middle. They're not happy with each other, we can say that much. There's a bit of biffo going on between the team. Not the team, sir, just the team. Toothless comes in to try to cut Rexy. Rexy's the only one doing any work. Shocker Khan is absolutely having a shocker. Can't get a hold of fuck all. Steinger running back. Toothless running back. Toothless takes the couldn't get there. Bumps bastards out of the way. Shocker Khan missed that one too. Rexy the fisherman loads up. Toothless loads up, puts it over the other side. Puts it in the Monarch's corner. Steinger is there, takes a nice bump. Toothless can't get there, just run out of space as the Sultan swing. Punts the goal, punts it out of goal. Rajar, Rex and Khan just can't get it together today, I can tell you. There's three of them meeting in the middle. Should only be one, but there's three of them. And I don't know what's going on today. They're just not having the time that they should be having. Toothless bumming that one back to Wolfman. Wolfman comes in, couldn't miss the drop kick. 130 is left on the clock as Rexy the fisherman trying to do anything he can. Toothless couldn't get a hold of that. Steinger does a good job. Defends twice. Rajar coming back down the front. Toothless is there to bump that ball out. Shocker Khan misses that one again. Steinger just needs a boost or a tap. There it is. You'll see Shaka Khan absolutely missed that one and gets butt slapped by Steiger on the way past. As Steiger belts someone through the Monarch hole again. 5-0 is the scoreline. It's 1:13 on the clock. It was a great save. Just bounces up. Gets in at top speed. Bumps that one up. Bumps it backwards. He's bumping backwards. He's bumping forward. God knows what's going on. Shaka Khan finally gets a tad on the ball. Unfortunately, it's his own ball and his own pants, but still gets a hand on the ball. Maybe that'll help him. Who knows? Shot in the swing, Khan. I'll tell you what, the second tap for Khan and just as many hits. Rexy. With a great shot. Baits a hook and casts from all the way from halfway line. And I'll tell you what, landed a big one. Toothless couldn't get there to cut the line off. And Rexy with a big smile and a photo for the family to see. 42 seconds is on the clock. The Kitties have run away with this one. There's no doubt about that. As Toothless gets a nice spinning wheel on that. Great height, misses the contact. And runs through the Sultan swing. Getting up there. Takes Toothless' turbo. Fast. They bump it across. That was dangerous. But they get away with it. It heads back down to Titty half. Shaka Khan. There's a tippy tap on that. Toothless bounces right over the top. Shaka Khan, my God. Finally does something right. Now, I tell you what, after playing with his own balls, he's realised he should have had his bloody fist out and been doing something else. It's a bit late for this now, but when the hand's on your own shtick, well, what do you expect? 16 seconds is on the clock. 5-2 is the scoreline. They're not coming back. They want to come back. Baby, come back. As far as they're going to get. Still just sitting down. Karate kick, judo chop, and a bastard bump. Titty team take that one out comfortably. Steiger, the enforcer, 89 cars bump, and the prodigy. As we head to week 5, we see the Top Gun team, the Skyhawks. Skyhawks, you might know them from the Thunder of Days. That's right, Deuce, Iceman, Maverick, and of course Nick Kay, the Cougar. And they're dancing in a tutu apparently. Thank you very much, Blue Army. As we head into 5 minutes to start, let's go. As the titties get the better of that. To the Rick, I guess that nice titty tap wasn't enough unfortunately in the end, but Tex doing a good job there. It should bounce out. The Iceman, Tex is there again, Steiger. Roaming around the front of the Skyhawks hole. Goose is there, but Toothless coming in at an alarming rate. Look at the bloody, I tell you what, there's 2 in defense and Tex, Steiger, sorry. Steiger doing some great work. Does a bit of circle work on the corner, that's right. Toothless gives it a bit of a gentle push. Iceman and Maverick couldn't decide which way they were going and missed that one all together. Just over a minute played. Wolfman. Cougar, Tex, Steiger. Toothless goes up. It's a nice shot. Nick Kay, the Cougar. I'll tell you what. You might remember Nick Kay, the Cougar from the Thunder of Days. He wasn't a Cougar then, but definitely a Cougar now. There it is. It's Wolfman. He likes that one and slips it in the Skyhawks hole. That's right, the Top Gun hole. Slips it in, no problems at all. Look at that. Past Maverick, that's right. Couldn't work out the equation in that one. 4:16 is on the clock. 2-0 is the scoreline. 4:14 is on the clock. Running, don't mind me. I just went time twice for some reason. I don't know why. Toothless sees that one, bumps that one. Oh, almost gets the grubber all the way down, but it bounces in, bounces out. Should get a nice tippy tap on that. It does, sends it across instead of towards goal. Goose, I'll tell you what, breaks formation and flies around. Trying to get that one. Nick Kay, the Cougar, likes the idea, does the same, but Toothless is there to cut it off. Maverick can't do anything. Iceman does the defensive work. Steiger runs down. Wolfman with the fake as Toothless comes up. Puts it in the corner. Tex, should have kept going. Tex is there, puts it up in the Skyhawks corner. Toothless and Steiger having a meeting in the middle. Good timing, actually, as a matter of fact. And it should have been a clean shot. Someone should have got that, but no one did. Goose bouncing it back, Steiner, Wolfman running down. Goose, the Cougar running the halfway line as Iceman is there. Punts that ball forward. There's three of them there to meet it, and they push it into the corner. I tell you what, if Wolfman hadn't have got that, it was going in either way. Goose roaming around. Backs up. Takes a little bit of a lack shot. Cougar's there. Wolfman just needs to jump. Doesn't. Texas there. Can't get the run on it. Short, off-footed. The titties are still out in front. Tex, I'll tell you what, there's a nice grubber ball. As Toothless sees that one, plays a bit of volleyball himself, jumps forward, tries to get a hold of that one, can't. Stalls that ball for just a split second. As still pushing forward, Nick K, the Cougar, does well as it bounces up middle. Toothless from the halfway. Clangs the side. Steiner with a nice shot. Steiner with a cut. From halfway, just can't get the angle on that ball right. Bounces off the backboard. Steiner, the only one in clearance. Just pops it over the head of the Cougar and Goose. We're at halfway. It's 3-0. The Skyhawks having a little bit of effect, but not as much as they want, I'm sure. And Steiner and Iceman Tech should be there to punt that one, and does. The Cougar, Nick K, misdirects that one. Toothless is told to go that way and does. Iceman just trying to take Cougar out and Toothless out, I think. Everybody's there. They all miss. Iceman's the one to get that one. Toothless coming down the ball. Bumps it across the field. The Cougar. Nick K is there. Toothless again intercepting that ball and pushing it forward still. Tex is there. Toothless bumming that one forward. Has the help of Steiner that time. Comes around, bumps in the middle. Tex is there. Toothless bumping bastards. Is it enough? No. Goose with a great save. Toothless goes up. Karate kicks. Powers up, takes a little tippy tap as he bumps it back at the fucking table again. You can hear it as it clangs. And Tex doing a great job on that one. Sets it up with a nice assist. Steiner and Tex. Steiner with the fake. There it is. Iceman dives but cannot get a hand on it. 4-0 is the scoreline and it's a runaway game. The Cougar, Nick K, doing a great job in the back there. Once a bandit. You almost might say it was a rebel, but definitely a bandit. With 3 other letters. There it is. Iceman missing that one. Goose not doing too much. Tex beautifully placed. 5-0 is the scoreline. 1:31 is on the clock. Let's get it. And thank you for joining us. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're getting ready for a celebration. If you do celebrate, you don't, I hope you're eating chocolates and having a good time. That's really about it. I don't eat chocolate, so I really don't give a shit, but still, it's nice to catch up with everybody. That's what I'm looking forward to. As Toothless and Steiner have meeting the heads. Toothless with a great save. Goes over the top. Nick K, the Cougar, tries it. Toothless with a double karate kick. Oh, it's in. Holy shit, the deflection here. Let's watch this. Cougar, Nick K with a nice cut. Wolfman and Toothless. What a combination there. And Toothless with the flight on that ball as it hits a post and bounces inside this time. 1:02 is on the clock. 6-0 is the scoreline. It was fantastic, I must say, as Tex is there. Toothless bounces up, just misses the ball, gives a nice fakes, and Tex doing a great job. 7-0, we didn't need to see that one as we're 56 seconds left on the clock. There was something wrong with the audio on that one, we apologise. We'll get back to you on that replay later on in the broadcast, maybe. So, Tex, Cougar running around. Cougar doing a lot of the work. Toothless bumming bastards and heads one straight to Skyhawk's hole. Oh, I tell you what, if that wasn't going in, it was definitely going to be bloody Toothless' ball. Nice man, Cougar, Tex, Cougar bumping Tex. Oh, Toothless with the karate kicks, has a look at his score on the shot at the same time. Nobody can do that, just like Toothless. And I don't know how that ball got through past Goose. Cougar came in to sweep. I tell you what, that Cougar has been everywhere, Nick K, but can't defend against that one. Wolfman with a nice score. 8-0, it's a steal. Goose doing the wrong thing and bumping it across the face of goal. Do not do that. That's automatic danger and pay for it on the other side. Maverick. I haven't even seen Maverick, as a matter of fact. Oh, Toothless. I tell you what, well timed. Straight off, whack off. Bang, gets a better advantage of it. The ball comes his way. Comes up with a nice flippy flop and a spinning wheel kick. 12 seconds is on the clock. They're looking for 10. They're trying to be decadent. Toothless got sighting that one up. Powers up. Couldn't get that one. Straying with a bump. Iceman with another bump. Straying again. Toothless cutting off bars. That's it. Call that one. Wrap it up. That team better not be in the finals because they're going to get smacked. Off that ladder and back to the floor. Week 6. The Titty Express is their next game on DFH Stadium. Get ready. Pretty even in the 9 rounds so far. We'll see how this goes. Roundhouse, Sabretooth, and Beast. And Tusk are your Express team as Sabretooth bumps that one up. Toothless sees that one, cuts it off, puts it in the Express corner. Tex bumps it out, puts it off the backboard. Toothless sees it, rolls gently. Not a shot. Gentle. He thought it was going to come out of pace, but he turned it around and just put it up just that little bit more. Toothless powering up. Just see where that ball's going. Collision corner. Starting with a nice shot. Beast is there. They deflect well. Tusk. Oh, Toothless having a look at his stats again. He does some cartwheels and some flippy flops. Tusk, Sabretooth. Toothless and Tex are just not handling. They're C3 offensive players, and they're just going to go smashing them. They don't care. Toothless with a nice cup there. Everyone went for the ball. I think everyone got a piece of it somewhere. As the ball heads back, I don't know what happened there. I think the ball went safely back into the Express hole. Oh, look at this. It's a collision down there. I don't know how Tex did that in Wolfman. Tex devoured by 4 defenders. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no one else there. And Wolfman comes in, smacks that goalie, obliterates him, and punts that ball through. With just over a minute gone, Adventure Time is on the billboards if you haven't seen. As Toothless sees that one. Can't get up there. It's a great shot to start off. It's on time and on target. Tusk running around. Toothless and Steiner floating around the back here. Toothless powers up. Whoa! Gets taken out. I don't know what happened on that side, but it was great offense by Toothless. Kept that ball in the Express end. As Toothless gets a nice deflection there. It should be a run. Wolfman is in position but can't get a shot on it. It's going wide of Titty Hole as a fast break runs. Toothless sees that, runs up, deflects well. Puts it back up the Titty corner, but it's heading towards halfway line. And he gets a nice tippy top. Flippy flop, the tippy top. There it is. Fuck it. It's going in is all I know. Steiner. Got to do some work here. Almost gets it in. Wolfman about to round up, misses that one. Roundhouse. Punching the ball back down. They seem to be on a fast break, a little one. As Toothless is there to meet him. There's some explosive stuff going on in the background, as you might be able to see. And Toothless takes a nice flippy flap. A jibby jab. Tex couldn't get a hold of that one. I'll tell you what, the deflection is running back to Titty Hole at the fucking rate of knots. Toothless there to deflect one. Steiner there to deflect. Roundhouse kicks the ball right in the middle of Titty Hole. Toothless deflects well. Got to run back. The Beast beats the Beast. Takes the tippy tap towards goal. Needs to power up now. Couldn't get the power up. He's already got 100 for some reason. There's 3 of them there as Wolfman floats in. Toothless takes a light tippy tap. Tex just needs that. Somebody needs to get it. The defense from the Express team is phenomenal. Roundhouse. Tex. Toothless. Tippy taps. The Beast is running down. Roundhouse. Tex. Look at the defense. They're swarming. Tex with a nice pass, but Toothless was already in front of it. Didn't go around for it. Toothless up there. Takes a nice crack. That's on target. He's just got to bang in. Toothless taking out the goalie. What a smart move. What a smart move there. Let's replay that one. Steiger doing the work. Texas around there. Toothless, you can see in the background. About to take out the goalie here. And that's it. It's an open goal. And it's an easy shot in the end. 2-0 is the scoreline. We're almost a minute and a half to go. Great game so far. Enjoying this one. As a Titty team are taking advantage as much as they can. Now, I'll tell you what, it's been a great game with the Express. The Express have really stepped up their game this week. And we'll see what happens in the next day or two. Toothless flying around the course. Bumps that one in the middle, waiting for Steiger. Steiger gets a good shot on that. Bang! Oh, Toothless taking money out for the team. Toothless, look at that. Steiger sees that ball. It's on time, it's on target, and it's friggin' delivered expressly as well. 1:18 on the clock. 3-0 is the scoreline. There it is. It's a banger. Toothless getting up, getting down. Tusk with a nice deflection as he puts it back up to Titty corner. Makes as many things happen at Titty corner. Toothless with a nice deflection. Finally gets up there. Comes in, karate chops. Oh, the spinning wheel kick. Steiger. Oh, it's too much Steiger. Oh, Toothless out of position. Wolfman with a nice shot. Bounces off the backboard just off the side of the goals. Toothless roaming around trying to get some power up. It's an easy shot. That's it. Banger. It was a nice roam around at the end. Comes around. Wolfman punts that one. Toothless running the opposite direction, and a Raider Knights is smashing that one through at 67 miles per hour. 38 seconds is on the clock. 4-0 is another wash, I'm sure. But I tell you what, the Express team have been impressive this round as Tusk takes a deflection and goes up and goes over Titty hole. Toothless there to deflect. Getting enough on it. Tusk didn't get. Wolfman should get that. Toothless will instead. Toothless just making sure that ball goes in the one direction. And bumps past it along the way. That should be rimming around the side of the Raider Knots. Just had to watch that one. Knew it was a good shot. Rimmed around perfectly. Wolfman just waiting for time. Look at that. 3 defenders. 4 defenders. Weaved the way through. 9 seconds left. That's all game from here. 5. Wolfman. Tusk. Sabertooth. Tooth's going up. Make sure that ball hits the ground. That's game over. Titty team take out that one. The tactician and aggressor is Toothless this time around. As we head to week 7. The Titty Seekers. They're seeking titties or titty seekers. I don't care which way you say it. It's funny either way. Swabby, Salty, Midi and Scout are in the gold for the Seekers. Toothless, Wolfman, Tex, and of course Steiger are in the black. That's your Titty team. That's your Toothless team. Wolfman bumps that ball back for some reason. I've got no idea why. Toothless gets up. Can't get the backwards flopper on it. Bobby is on the deck. Toothless with a nice cut in that one. Toothless bumping that one forward again. Just trying to get the angle. Wolfman should be there. Easy deflection. Bumps that up. Bounce that. Thank you very much, Blue Army. Much appreciated. As Toothless bumping that one up to the corner. He's seeking a goal, Toothless. Oh, just couldn't get that one, but there's 3 defenders there. There's no one in the back. Tex is run. No, Tex is not running. Tex had the shot all to himself, but didn't do fuck all. Toothless up, bounces. Oh, double taps almost. Tex with a nice shot. Toothless bumping that one forward. Bumps it sideways rather. I think he had a defender in his face. Does a good job anyway, but picks that one. That's going to run high around the rim. It's going to bounce awkwardly, and Toothless going to do a flippy flop for it as well. Midi at half strength. Toothless, well, I'll tell you what, just drifting around Scout. Finds the Seeker hole very, very well. Look at that. Toothless didn't really need to do much, but he was there anyway. 1 minute down. 1-0. Toothless team are out in front. Toothless bouncing up. Gets a tap on that one. Steiger is running back. Toothless powers up on the way back through. Schwabby. Toothless couldn't get that one. Runs it back down. That's going to run back up. Just cutting that one off. Oh, jeez, couldn't get that one. Thank you. Just there in time. I'll tell you what, good shot. Thank you very much, Blue. My God, Schwabby taking a shot. Midi is there. Couldn't get much on it. It was only half strength. Wolfman taking a punt down the hole. Toothless. Yeah, dangerous spot. Schwabby read that one well. Was going to punt it back. Eliza Daniel, how are you? Good morning. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Toothless is running around the side. Gets a nice bump. Texas there, but not going to get that. He's taking a shot. Steiner comes in with the steal, but Schwabby deflects. How am I? I am very well. Thank you very much for asking. Hope you're having a good day too. It's one day until holidays and I am enjoying myself. As Toothless runs around, Salty runs up around the corner. Wolfman running down. Salty's got the advantage on this one. Toothless there to try to cut it off. Can't. Midi doesn't get the deflection he needs. Schwabby running around. We're going up, going down. It's in the middle. There's a whole group of players in there, but no one doing anything as Toothless runs around that one. Gets it, gets a tippy tap, takes a flippy flop. There it is. Banger. By the way, if you don't mind, can I suggest something? Yeah? You can suggest anything you want. If it's against the rules, but different story. 2:35 is on the clock. Let's go. There's Toothless bangs around the corner there. 2:54 is on the clock. As Toothless bumps it into the corner again. Runs it up, runs it down the side. Comes in for a karate kick, but cannot get it. 2:16 is on the clock. Steiner running around, Tex bouncing up. Toothless gets up, can't get the top on that one. Salty running in. Seekers might have a chance to get one in. There it is. Almost 3 minutes down. As it bounces through. Alyssa Daniel, you're more than welcome to suggest something. I wouldn't recommend advertising, but 2:02 is on the timer. 2-1 is the scoreline as his Seekers are doing so well. As Toothless is there, gets a double tap, couldn't get a follow through. It was a great job by Salty the goalie. 1:47's on the clock as Steiner does a great job. Steiner with a nice little tippy tap there. Midi, the glass half full. Unfortunately, should have been full. Thank you very much for the follow. Steiner is there. So bumps up, gets a karate kick, the spinning wheel kick. Does a great job, puts it down the back there. Scout bounces out, pumps down. Toothless going up for a run, takes a tippy tap, but can't get the shot. Toothless rolling. Midi running down. Tex is following up. Tex going to get a little tippy tap on that. Toothless couldn't get the tippy tap he wanted. Got to run back down after it. It's bad. As Midi makes up for that last mistake. Toothless should have had that one there. Tex bouncing it off the head. Salty putting it in position. And I tell you what, it was all nuts in the end. As it goes back through Titty Hole. 3-2 is the scoreline. Interesting game. The Seekers are just getting in front of the Toothless team here. They're not doing too bad at all as that one's going to be floating across. And Toothless didn't get that one. Damn it. 3-all. There's the score. 1:12 is on the clock. This has just come back. The Seekers are looking for Titty Hole. And I tell you what, they want to get on top of the titties if they can. Hasn't been done this 9 rounds so far. But it could be interesting. Tex Steiner. Toothless running down, bumping bastards. Toothless intercepts that ball nicely. Keeps it down Seeker's corner. Toothless getting up, bumping it down the middle. Heads back safely towards halfway. Toothless there, he takes a nice quick roll. Gets up, gets down. Takes a nice bump, puts it in the middle. Nicely defended. I tell you what, Midi doing a great job for the Seekers and goalie. Toothless gets up. Oh, just couldn't get there in time. By the way, I'm an artist. Thought you might have been. No, thank you. 4-3 is the scoreline. 0-36 is on the corner. What I thought was going to happen. I don't understand. No advertising. No advertising. Pretty simple. It's in the rules. I don't know why people just don't get it. Not surprising, but I just don't know why people don't get it. Salty, running down. 9 seconds on the clock. Titty team take that one out. And someone cops a ban. What an interesting game. Hey, week 8. Titty team versus the Bombers. It's always the same approach. These artists. Hi, follow, advertise. No. Sorry. Go away. Oh, Marley over the top. As the Bombers doing good. The Bombers are in the blue. We got Marley, Samara, Myrtle, and I can't see who that last one is. There it is there. Oh, it's Casper the Ghost. It's always the same. You just... yeah. There's no hi, follow you or anything else like that. I got some great ideas from the channel. Have you even seen the channel? Have you watched the channel? Have you just jumped in for 5 seconds and go, oh, I've got some great ideas for you. I haven't seen what you've done, I don't know what you do, but I've got some great ideas for you. Back off. 30 seconds in. I'm having a spit. Why the fuck not? You know how many graphics artists fucking are out there doing the same shit? Way too fucking many. Oh, I saw it coming a while away. I turn around, I even warned her. If it's advertising, don't even fucking bother. Said it verbally. Didn't have to read it. I said it verbally. Still went ahead. Schmacko. Get the fuck out. I got no time. The worst thing is, I've got no money anyway, so I don't even know what the fuck is bothering me in the first place. I mean, it's just poor robbing the poor, and they're not making anything. It's just stupid. Stupid. I don't get it. Banger. As Toothless powers up, eats that pellet, puts one sideways. And it's the same MO every time. That's the worst part about it. It's not different. It's the same approach. Everyone who does it has got exactly the same approach, which is just... Mate, I tell you what, you had the alarm bells ringing straight away. I had the alarm bells ringing straight away. That's how fucking obvious it is. Now, if my mods can pick you, and I can pick you from the first words that you say, there is something very fucking wrong with your approach. It's done too often. It's copied. It's not fucking original. It's rhetoric. And the answer is it's definitely fucking rhetoric. Yup. Yep, damn straight. 333. And it's getting out of hand too. And I think Twitch knows that as well. It's just that all these fucking money things and all that sort of shit that are coming up lately is just fucking out of control. No, you don't see it, but I get... There's about 5 per stream. The fucking audience, money audience, get more viewers and all that sort of shit. I get 5 that you guys don't see, let alone the stuff that dribbles through. Each stream. It's fucking... It's just... something we've got to deal with. But it's just stupid. And the trouble is, we get in trouble if we have fun. You know, it's not even our fault, but you know, we get in trouble for bloody. It's, you know, Not so much that I have, but you know, it's not a good look. It's not a great approach, and it's frustrating the people that are trying to do the job on here as well. No, everyone just wants to sit back and have a bloody just general laugh, you know, this, that, and the other. And you know the worst part about half these graphics artists? They use a fucking program. You know how I know? Because when I've got the same fucking program. Idiots. Oh, I'll go to a character thing and just buy this and I'll charge you $30 and I've done fucking nothing except for download it fucking somewhere else. Some fucking artist. More like Con. Sorry, that's me dribbling. That's away from the game. My apologies for that, people. You love hearing the truth. I love saying the truth. You don't hear it very often because fucking it puts me in trouble a lot of the time, but fuck it. Today I'm gonna say it. That's a shot by Wolfman. That's in. You know when you hear the truth, because everyone's head just fucking nods in silence. And I can't see your head nodding, and it's definitely silence. It's not the other way around, I can guarantee it. Yeah, I can do without the follow, it's as simple as that. If that's the way I'm gonna be fucking known, no fucking way. No, not way. That's not what I do. Might be something that somebody else does. That's just not me. Oh. Can't pop it in there, you bastards. Get out of the way. I can't get there, you bastard. You bumped me in the last second, didn't you? You pricks. Tex, what are you doing? I'm still defending. The only thing you're going to make is a Brazilian. Whoa! Marley comes back and through. Take out that one. You get a double bounce on that one. Casper's going to come through, try to run it up. Nice bump by Toothless there. Runs through it. I agree everyone's got to make money, and don't get me wrong too. I know that. I said people have got their different methods, but there's a way of going about it. And you got to learn very quickly which is the right way to go about it, which way is the wrong way to go about it. That comes with experience. That's a learning curve for that young person, or that old person, or just that bloody artist. Don't. If you've been warned, stop and think. If you can't see, just stop and don't. The one thing now that people don't want to do is spending money that they don't have now, unless they're asking for it. And no one's asking for it. Last game, let's go. Oh, wait, no. Poncho, dude, Outlaw. The Rebels are back. Starting attacks and dude. He's on the Rebels too. Still this mistimes that one completely. Tex, it was a fake. And they bounce around, Tex bumps it up around the side. Steiner takes a nice jab back. Couldn't get that. The BMX found it. The Outlaw. The dude. And Poncho. Couldn't stop that one from coming in. Steiner and Tex combination. Bandit got a wheel to it, but can't get it out. 1-0. 4:47 is on the clock. It's only been 30 seconds in as Sugar bumps up. Takes Steiner for a tippy tap. That should have been an assist. We'll watch this in replay, but I'm sure Toothless had more to do with this than anybody else. His tips bumps bastard. Steiner. I tell you what, that looked like a piggyback of epic proportions. We don't want to know what went into the tailpipe. I can tell you. 20 seconds in, it's almost 2 goals already. It is 2 goals already. What am I talking about? It's going to be 3 shortly. And Toothless just has that feeling. Alright, Clangs. Off the goalpost. Outlaw, dude bumping it back. Outlaw running towards Titty Hole with a radar knock. Toothless running up the side. Just fucking missed it. As Dude comes back in and takes that one. That should have been your score. Yes, it should have been, but I screwed up. And I should have had this one too, but I ran under it. Dude picks the pieces. This could be a good game. 2-1 to score. It's already been 3 goals in just over 30 seconds. Tex Toothless. Oh, just gets a nice little tap on that. Had to reach and really stretch for that one. Poncho with the hat. You can tell which one Poncho is. I tell you what. He's the one that's sleeping in the background down there. Toothless bounces up, hits a ball down the middle, gets a nice tap. Banda puts it in the middle. Tex gets a flying shot. Clangs off the side. Toothless trying to get around. Does a great job. Couldn't get there in the end as Tex puts it up in the middle. Toothless deciding what to do here. Decided to get 2 steps forward and a couple of steps back. Steiner too early. Wolfman running around. Tex takes a jump, couldn't get it. Runs through. Hello, miss. How are you? Fantastic. And Toothless running around. Couldn't get a run of that. Poncho with the... Poncho wakes up, lifts that hat up and starts running down the end of the field. And what a great run it was as well. Couldn't get there at the end as Toothless gets a hold of that one. Does well. Poncho running back, but is out of turbo. Can't take that one. Toothless, nicely timed shot here. Had an offensive player coming at him. Took that ball and just punted it over the top. Outlaw. Poncho couldn't get there in time as it goes through the rebel hole. 3-1, 3:26 is on the clock. Toothless bouncing up, bouncing back. Gets a double tap, puts it into Dude on the side there. I tell you what, Dude has never had a ball that big go inside him. But it beat him anyway. As Tex bounces up, Bandit is there. Oh, Tex! What an angle. Tex with the awkwardest of angles. Look at this, bounces it up the corner. It's almost on the sideline, off the backboard. Look at that, beautiful line ball. And puts it through. We're almost 2 minutes in. 4-1 is the scoreline. Don't know where this game's going to go just yet. As the ball goes up, the ball goes down. Steiner is running after it with Wolfman. Oh, Steiner puts it above the rim. Toothless cartwheel. Couldn't get it. Outlaw. Someone, Poncho, I think, is taking out Toothless. Steiner coming in with a great save. There's some bandits running around there trying to take all the turbo, but Toothless doesn't need turbo. There's one thing that Toothless has learnt. Don't rely on fucking turbo all the time. You just don't know that. .245 on the clock, 5-1's the score. Steiner, Tex Steiner. Toothless running around that one, gets a little kitty tap. Wasn't going his way. Goes up. Tries to get that one out, but couldn't get there in the end. As Outlaw punts one on through. Toothless with a nice shot and decided to go up. We had the right idea here, but just mistimed that ball. Outlaw underneath. Cleans that one up. 5-2 is the scoreline as we approach the halfway mark. Looking like a banger already. Oh shit. Fuck, I almost put that one in. Oh, who's there? Steiner. Couldn't block that. Here they come. Wasn't joking about Toothless just missing that one. The ball is safe, but they couldn't get that one. Steiner runs the line, but couldn't beat Outlaw. It happened to be in the right place, right time and on target as well. Interesting game. There's 8 points been scored already in this half. What's the next half going to have for us? Is it a comeback? What is it going to be? Who knows? Toothless, Tex, Poncho running around. They pump it up, bump it down. Steiner just gently bouncing it through. Tex puts it in the corner. It bounces up. Toothless just waiting out the back here for a second. Thought it was going that way. Great weight. He knew it was going. Didn't know which way it was going to blitz to. I tell you what, waited in the right spot. That's a banger. That's a play well read. 202 is a great motor on a Holden and GM for you Americans over there. I don't know what it is for General Motors. I don't know what it is for anybody else. That's all I do know. There's two bangs around the corner there. Great motor. I had a couple of them myself. There's Toothless. Lights up the path. Puts that ball in the middle. That's great. Steiger can't get a hold of that. Runs through. Outlaw running around. Toothless bouncing around. Pumps up the jam. Pumps it up. His feet is stumping. And his jam is pumping. As Mrs. laughs at that joke. And Toothless runs down the other side. I tell you what, Tex Bandit having a one-on-one there. Outlaw coming in at a rate of knots with Steiger. Gets the better of that one. Puts the ball down the middle. Toothless deflecting that ball back up. Straight into Dude. Dude's waiting for it. Cuts it off. Puts it around. Bandit out of position. Tex bounces it off the backboard. It's going towards the rebel hole. Toothless flippy flops. Meets that ball in the middle. Holds it up. Outlaw does the hard work for Toothless. Gets up. There it is. That might have been the game sealer right there. Outlaw hitting the ball in the wrong direction, puts it right in the middle of the rebel hole, and Toothless with a spinning wheel kick punches that ball through. 7-3 is the scoreline. We're under a minute left in round 9. And I can safely say I think this one's going to go to the 2D team. One defeat this round. I tell you what, the Mammoths did a great job earlier on. As Toothless and Tex running out, Wolfman should be punting that one all the way back down to halfway. It's blocked by Poncho. Outlaw is there. Dude is running around. Wolfman. Oh, Toothless combination. What a combination. Deflect, hit the post, goes in. Great shot. Halfway line here. Wolfman passes it. Alley-oops it to Toothless. Toothless. They couldn't get the dunk on it. Decides the layup. Well, right decision in the end. As it clings off the ring. And goes through. 36 seconds left on the clock. 8-3 is on the scoreline. Toothless bounces up, bounces down, gets a karate spoiler hit on that. Spoiler alert, that's right. That's Wolfman gets a shot on that, and Dude hunts it back down towards Titty end. Toothless powering up. Tries to jump up, trying to anticipate that ball, doesn't get it in the end as Poncho goes over Wolfman. I tell you what, it's a fair effort by the Rebels. I definitely will say that they've done really well today as Poncho and Bandit put one in each other and end up scoring a goal. I don't know how that works, but they found Titty hole and they went straight through it, as a matter of fact. Toothless heads to whack off, goes for the headbutt. There's a bit of an advantage for the Titties on that one, the Rebels on that one rather, my apologies. Toothless banging that one down. He heads towards goal. Poncho can't get that. Toothless running like a bastard. Gets the deflection. Look at that. Banger. 4 seconds left. Takes them all on. Says screw you. Poncho missed that one. Come in deflection. Gets the ball out. Toothless rolling in. It's a fantastic shot. Didn't know which way this was going to go. It's a very, very high scoring game. That's Toothless again. My, oh, bullshit. That is in. Toothless smashing that one. That was, we're in the playoffs. Here we go. Oh, the Top Gun team. Well, I did say this Top Gun team was going to be in the playoffs. We know what's going to happen. That's right. You might remember this Top Gun Keels or the Thunder of Days. That's right. The Top Gun team renamed as the Skyhawks. Maverick, Goose, Iceman, and of course Nick K, the Cougar. Was a BMX bandit at one stage, Nick K. Now just a Top Gun team. It's Skyhawk, sorry. Toothless couldn't get that one. Nick K, the Cougar, didn't like that comment and cuts Toothless off. Tex with a big punt. Smashes that through the Skyhawk's hole. Nick K deflects from Toothless and Tex lights it up. Banger. At 64 miles an hour. Not going to stop that one. 15 seconds in. Let's see which way this game goes this time around. The Skyhawks really need to pull something out. They really need to get in formation. And that B formation as Toothless just misses that one. Goes up for it again, puts it in front of goal. Is anyone there? Steiger gets blocked off by Goose. Goose did some good work there, blocking work. Tex, they're all over the joint. They're all going up the rim. Iceman's there. Tex with a nice shot. Clanger. Toothless just out of position. Didn't get it. Wolfman with a nice save. Toothless. Backwards flopper. The backwards flopper. Let it go in. You bastards. Ha ha. Pulls out the backwards flopper from nowhere. Look at that. Just pops that ball up. And it's enough. No one can bloody anticipate where it's going to bounce, and it's too far in for him to pull it out. That's a hole. 2-0 when 45 seconds in. And I don't think the Top Gun team are going to come out of this one very happy. The Skyhawks not faring too well this one. Nick K, the Cougar. Steiger takes a shot. Takes his there. Toothless is there. Toothless takes a banger. Bumps it above the head. Doesn't need much. He's going to run away with that one too. There it is. Toothless just off the turbo. Just a nice little directed shot. That was enough. Slide it in. It's only a minute. There's 3 goals down. The Toothless team are looking fantastic. And Toothless again centers that one. He's on a hat trick. Takes a hat trick, as a matter of fact. Steiger, there it is, blocked up. Goose puts it in the middle. Toothless on time, on target. Banger. Puts it over Nick K and slams it in the hole. It's happened to her before. She's got kids. Wolfman, Steiger. Steiger, Iceman. Couldn't get it. Tex is there. Toothless is running out. Toothless again. Puts the grubber in. Iceman. Not doing too bad as they run towards Titty Hole. Maverick takes a shot. There's a bump Stinger. It's the first time I've seen Maverick in this whole game. Had some equations to work out apparently. And there it is. Finally gets the bloody science right on that one and bangs a hole. Doesn't happen too often. Old Maverick. But eventually finds a hole. As Toothless bounces up, bounces down. Oh, gets a nice tippy tap. Hits it off the backboard, but it's very, very wide. Tex, Iceman doing a karate kick. Tex is in the middle of that, smacking bastards. Cougars, Nick K is running around. Toothless sees that one. Oh, just bounces in front of it, unfortunately. Stops the onslaught. Powers up. Iceman. Toothless running around. He's going to rim around the side. They're going to get that no is the answer to that. Toothless took out the goalie, but in the wrong direction. Wolfman bouncing it back to the middle. Toothless getting back to this one. Takes the offense out. Tex there. Toothless Maverick bastards. Thank you, Tex. Yeah, there's another one right now. There it is, a tippy tap. There's a nice angle. There's a nice tippy tap, a Rick roll, 2:35 on the clock, 5-1 score line. The Skyhawks not having the best of runs. They've come up against a Titty team twice. I'm surprised myself that they actually even made it to the finals. It must have been a pretty easy slog. If they can make it into the finals, that's all I can say about that. Wasn't on Toothless' end, but Toothless had to work for everything he had. A couple of close games. The Mammoths, if the Mammoths aren't in the bloody finals, I'm going to be very surprised if Steiger tries to cut that one off. Tex with a great job. Toothless running around, he gets one. Couldn't defeat the second one. Steiger should put that one on. Wolfman puts it up. Toothless is going up. No, he isn't. Yes, he is. Couldn't get a hold of that one either. Going back towards goal. Tex is there. Bounces back in the corner. Toothless just running around the back. There's a nice shot. This Goose runs through. Toothless puts his teammate. Whoa! They didn't like that. And Toothless didn't like it either. He's not happy and he's on a roll. Whoa! They're not happy with Toothless. They're trying to take out Toothless and Toothless not having any of it. Goose couldn't deflect that. Toothless did a good job there. Don't know if it was a deflection or what happened there, but it was good enough to keep the ball from going. It was a nice deflection. Toothless up. Back. Maverick. Oh, Goose Steiger. Oh. Tex, they're just keeping the ball up. Nick K, the Cougar, Maverick trying to push the ball down. Toothless in position. Bounce that ball up. Couldn't get it up top. Tex, Wolfman, second man play. Couldn't get it. Nick K, the Cougar, wasn't avoided the attack. Wolfman, Iceman. Fuck, I'm just out of position. Bump. Nick K, the Cougar, Wolfman putting it up the side again. Toothless gonna wait for this one. Puts it up in the corner, does a flippy flop, bounces it back around town. There's no one there to get it. Maverick and Wolfman are there. Toothless getting up, putting that ball down the line. Too far down the line. Last man better not get that, I tell you. There it is, Steinger. Wolfman's just got to pump that one out and does. Cougar pumps it up. That's a nice shot. It's a banger. Just doesn't bounce up far enough. Steinger should be pumping that in. Toothless pumps up in the corner. Takes the flippy flop backwards. Setting up something here, Toothless. I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. And that's the playoffs done. Who are we facing in the grand final today? Let's go. I want it to be the Mammoths. It's the Monarchs. It started with an M. The Mammoths didn't win after all. Really? They fucking wiped the shit out of me and they didn't even make their ninth on the ladder. Wow. Well, this should be an easy run. This is, for me, this is... I'll tell you what, the way they played last time, Rex Sultan, Shaka Khan. I mean, they got it together in the end, but I mean, my God. Tex, Toothless running around. Wolfman with a nice punt. Beat Sultan. Wolfman running around again. Toothless going to get that one. Does. Bumps bastards all the way through. That's what Toothless does. Tex is there. Rex trying to load up the fishing pole, but cannot. There's a nice run through goals. It just runs across the face again. Wolfman on the attack. Toothless just roaming around the back half, just in case something happens. There it is. Tex, Steinger, Wolfman, bounces through, bounces on the other side. Toothless running for that as a Raider Knights. Gonna bump that in front of goals if it goes correctly. Tex is there, puts it up. Toothless powering up. It's a banger. Tex off the side of the goal, puts it off the backboard, jumps high in the front of the Mammoth's hole, sorry, the Monarch's hole, and Toothless is banging the Monarch hole again. It's 1-0, 1 minute in. Rexy the fisherman meets Toothless at whack off. Shaka Khan going for the ball. And gets taken out by Tex. Assaulting the swing is there. Toothless is there. Beats everyone. Puts a bit of spin on the ball. Does its curve. No, but it bounces in front of goal. Toothless can't get a hold of that. Steinger. And everybody's there. They can't do shit. Tex looking at the ball go past him. Salt the swing running. Toothless is there. Drop kicks that ball out of danger. Oh, it gets bounced up. Puts the ball in the right direction. Takes out somebody on the way through. Shaka Khan is having a shocker. Steinger did a great job there, but couldn't get it out far enough. Toothless just caressing that ball and putting it back in the middle. Everyone's missed that ball. Shaka Khan finally gets a grab. Oh, someone gets taken. There was a runner there getting taken out by one of our players. I don't know who it was. Toothless gets a nice grubber shot, but it bounces awkwardly off to the side of goal. 308 is a good engine as well as Steinger gets there. Shaka Khan puts it back off the backboard. Toothless running around to Raider Knots. Look at that, breakdancing on the floor. As we hit the 2 minute mark, not much else has happened. The ball's gone up. This is going to be interesting. Salt in the swing, just gets a hold of that one before Toothless can convert that one. And I tell you what, it's a great save in the end. Tex doing some great work. Toothless getting a hold of that one. Waits for the ball coming out. Takes another shot at it. That's in the middle. Tex is going for a run. No, Rex is there. The fisherman saving that ball a long way out from the hole. Toothless bounces up, gets a Rick roll. The headlights, puts it in front of goal. Just needs someone to get it. Tex is there first, but can't make the angle. Steiger is there. Oh, Toothless with a runner. No fancy stuff there. Just jumped over the ball. Was going to shoot the moon. Didn't double jump. There it is there, the spinning wheels. The wheels of steel. Banging that one through. 2-0. We're almost 3 minutes in. This is the final. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. My name is Super Barnett. Yes, I am playing as well as commentating. I enjoy this. It's one of the things I do. Steiger bounces it back over my head, over Rajar's head. Good save in the end. Toothless bouncing up, puts it on the backboard. That's a nice shot. Someone's just got to get there in time. No, it's too far over. Wolfman was there. Steiger was there. Nobody else could do anything as Toothless meets everyone in the middle. Gets the advantage out of that one. Is dribbling slowly towards the hole. Toothless gets a deflection, puts it back up. They're under pressure, the Monarchs. They're just not getting away from these titties as Toothless is here again. Gets the better of that version as well. Puts it in the corner, turns around, jumps up, karate kicks, jumps in again, clangs off the side. Nice pinch there. Tech should have that. That's a banger. It's great play by Toothless. I think it might have been Steiger. That was Wolfman in the end. Wolfman just gets taken out. Toothless gets a punt, puts it across the face, and Tex is there to collect. Another Monarch hole. 1:12 is on the clock. 3-0 is the scoreline. This is the final and your last game. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Roll as Toothless tries to take out the Sultan swing and doesn't have too bad an idea, but the Sultan had enough on it already and bangs that one through. There it is here. Sultan, Toothless, bang. Tex couldn't do a bloody thing. It's a late comeback. It is still possible. 1:06 is on the clock. 3-1 is the score. The Titty team, the Toothless team are in front. The Monarchs, if they're going to be in it at all, really need another goal straight off the bat. I don't think it's coming for them. And Toothless gets there. What a nice shot that was. Pumps it up. Just a little tippy tap was enough. There it is. That's got to be the sealer. Toothless Wolfman combination. Toothless, nothing fancy. Just gets it above. Just gets that extra tap off the ball, which is enough to confuse the players. You see that. Rex gets taken out. 49 seconds is on the clock. 4-1 is the scoreline. This is your final. Toothless powering up. Jumps over. Misreads. Sultan swing. Grabs a little tippy tap on that. Wolfman is there. Rajar's ramjacked. Hits that and then puts it back in towards his own corner. Tex is there. Couldn't get a hold of it. Toothless gets an angle on it. Oh, don't know how he timed that one, but he did. There it is. Steiger. Just needs to run. That does. Toothless with a great tap here. It's just enough. Beats everyone. Beats the goalies. They're all in reverse. Wolfman's there as well. Steiger, Wolfman doing a great job there to centre that goal. 25 seconds on the clock. 5-1 is your score. That was, I think, the nail in the coffin. The Monarchs are just not going to have a go at this. As Tex runs off, Wolfman's there. Steiger, the Sultan might just get there. Rex trying to have a shot. Steiger bounces it out. Wolfman punts it down the other side as it bounces up. As I said, he might have a shot at that. Steiger is still there. Bumps it up. Rajar's ramjet. Toothless bouncing it back in. That's a certain shot. If it can go in, that's game. That's it. That's a wrap. As he has nice smelling balls, the scented balls, the tactician, the scorer, Toothless Bahamut. And the Titty team for this week take a fall early on against the Mammoths, which was a great game. But again, this week are your champions. Hope you've enjoyed the show. My name is Toothless Bahamut. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are across the world. I hope you've had a great day. And look, we'll catch you tomorrow for Helldivers. Tomorrow is Thursday. It's the last working day of this week. It is Easter and, of course, WrestleMania this week. I'll say Easter and, more importantly, WrestleMania this week. More the point. Thank you very much, Blue Army. I'm looking forward to the weekend. We'll be here all through Easter and our regular times. Saturday will be an interesting one for Saturday gaming nights. That's not advertised. But until then, enjoy your weekend. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm going to cut this one short, by the way, too. Across the world. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.